I know how they're doing it, and I know what's keeping it out, but it's not worth. My life isn't worth fucking that market up. You know.
It's the same thing with like those those tiny Japanese trucks that you can't buy here. Like they're under
Oh,
like
dude,
ten
they're badass.
thousand bucks. They were like really like bare minimum, but
Yep.
they're like hardy.
Yep.
And then same thing with like what was the other thing I was thinking about?
Bro, that's also
Uh,
why the Toyotas are trending. Like the 1990s, everybody wants the tiny trucks right now.
because of the cost of the petrol.
Yep.
oh, I was going to say like it goes in with those like the disappearance of scientists who were like researching like anti-gravity and kind of those kinds of things that
Bro,
go against big oil because
did you see how many
when you
lightning
put those
strikes
things out there,
have been going
a
off?
whole industry is destroyed. Like if you create free energy, the whole oil thing like
Like
completely
I,
gets
I
wiped
have
out.
a I have a friend
That's
in
suicidal.
Italy. Her father was working as a mechanic for a transportation company. Let's say it was a chain of supermarkets, so their own trucks. When he retired, when you retire, they give you a bunch of money that you collected during your employment. He took everything he had and he made an electric scooter, like a scooter that is electric. Beautiful, nice, was going around. There were already prototype running around, super fun. Piaggio, the Italian motor company, motorcycle company, the one that make Vespa, offered him, let's say, the equivalent of today, because this story happened a long time ago, before Tesla existed, so before the electric thing was a thing. He offered him like a couple of $1 million to buy the project, throw it away, so never produce it. He was very proud and said, "No, I'm gonna produce it myself." And obviously, he went bankrupt with the thing because you don't have the power to impose yourself in the market enough. You need a fortune of money. He should have taken the deal, but that's the point of you say, okay, business is business. I invested the 500. They're gonna give me 4,000. I'm making money and I win, even if the project is never going to implemented. The other side says, okay, no, this is my baby. I want to see it succeeding, and you refuse a deal that probably you could have done something else with those money. And I think that the wise aspect is accepting that somebody else is controlling the market.
And
There is no escape to it.
did you see
You
the
know,
kid that
it, it,
invented the car that runs on plastic? He's like, I'm not patenting it because once you patent it, not only is the patent office corrupt, like he says, but then you're making all your shit public. Everyone can reproduce it, and it's not a secret
Elon
anymore at
Musk
that
said
point.
that
Yeah,
all
plastic.
SpaceX stuff is not patent.
yeah.
He goes, like that question you asked about like original questions about who's benefiting with Microsoft and AI, that whole thing, right? So it ties in with the story of Roberto. Is like, so for instance, if the banks are in cahoots with the Vespa company, he goes to the bank to tries to get money for his project.